Lots of people are off to see the Wizard this weekend, but they don't have to go to Emerald City to do so.
Yeah, the show is right here in Lexington at the UK Singletary Center for the Arts. WKYT's Deanne Stevens has a look at how a few stars of the show are lucky to be on stage.
Good Saturday morning, everyone, from the Singletary Center for the Arts here on the University of Kentucky campus. Dusty and I just hanging out this morning, getting ready. She's resting up because she has a big performance again this afternoon for Wizard of the Oz. Rep Theater putting that on. We have Brian Hoffman with us. And Brian, we've made fabulous friends here. What precious little creatures.
Thank you so much. This is Snickers, and you've got Dusty, like you said. I'm here from New York City. I work for William Berloni. He's the gentleman who founded William Berloni Theatrical Animals. If you know the musical Annie, the original Sandy was rescued and trained by Bill.
And these two, you said, are rescue dogs.
Yep. Every single animal that we work with on stage, on movies, anything like that, we're all rescues. We find that they know they're getting a second chance, and they love having a purpose in life and a purpose on stage.
And these two do really well on stage. Talk about their performance here in Kentucky.
Well, it's great. Like you said, we had a wonderful opening last night. We've got 2 more shows today and a closing show tomorrow. And it's fantastic. A lot of the kids and members of the community coming to support the rep and this fantastic production of Wizard of Oz. And one of the great things, oh, thank you for the kisses. One of the great things is...
That was from her, not me, by the way.
That's off camera. No, one of the great things is that that they've brought us in from New York. Such a professional element of the show. It's like the icing on the cake for their local production of The Wizard of Oz. These guys have been on Broadway. They've done national tours of Wizard of Oz. But we treat it just like we're doing a movie or just like we're doing a professional show because they treat it so professionally.
How do you prepare the dogs and getting them to know the many different people, of course, that they work with across the country?
Right. It's actually funny. They call me the dog boy because I'm the dog trainer, but I'm not really the dog trainer. I'm more the Dorothy trainer, the Scarecrow trainer. These two, they're pros. They know what they do.
You gotta train the people.
I train the people how to work with them, how to hold them, how to pick them up. There are times when they're like skipping down the yellow brick road, and these dogs have to feel safe and supported in their arms. They're not props. You know, a lot of times we just think, okay, Toto's in the scene. Toto's, you know, in the movie, Toto's all along this whole journey. So on stage, Toto has to be there for this whole journey. So there are times that Dorothy is carrying them, and then the Wicked Witch yells in their faces. It's all a matter of just acclimating them to the people that they're working with. So even though the Wicked Witch, even though the Wicked Witch is screaming in their face or Professor Marvel is holding them up, they're all friends off stage. The actors and actresses come to our dressing room and hang out, give them treats, give them love, give them cookies. So they're really going out there to see their friends and do the show with them.
2 more shows today, 1 tomorrow. How can folks get tickets?
There's a website, there's phone number, there's carrier pigeon, there's show up at the box office. If you get here, we will get you in, I promise.
And you will get to meet Toto and Snickers and Dusty, all of our little friends. Thank you for being here in Kentucky and bringing some friends with you. And I love your story behind the dogs. They're all rescue. Very cool story. Come see Wizard of Oz here happening the rest of this weekend at the Singletary Center for the Arts. I'm Deanne Stevens for WKYT. Back to you.
I'm surprised at how well behaved all of those dogs were, especially with the people that are, you know, running around them, and they just stayed right there.
It's so interesting for him to say they're rescue dogs, so he can tell they feel like they're getting a second chance in life.
Yeah,
what a
which
cool
is great.
thing they're doing.